Okay, so this is video portfolio number 3, and this is also take 3, and third time's a charm, so let's go. So for my examples of my best work, I want to use the TVSA, and even though I know you didn't grade mine yet, I want to talk about my syntax in that essay, and then I want to talk about my embedded quoted material in my mass collection of phone records debate. And then for my examples of improvement, I want to talk about the religion debate and the organization in that, and then the TVSA and the cohesion in that, which you've been talking about lately. So I kind of figured, you know what, I gotta show you that I'm not good at it either, because, you know, I forget about it a lot. I do. Okay, so let's get this started. So in the TVSA, in the second paragraph, I have got used to conditions that they believe will happen in real life that they see on TV. And I personally feel like the fact that I have 3 sentences that kind of start with that, it emphasizes on the difference between the reality of our world and the reality of the world we see on television. So I feel like that provides a nice emphasis on what's going on. And, you know, I think I did a good job on that. My second example is my embedded quoted material in the mass collection of phone data debate, which is seen over here. This is me talking about Ellen Nakashima of the Washington Post, and I've liked the way that I always manage to put quoted material in there, because I feel like it's a nice flow, and it doesn't really break away from the actual sentence. It's just an addition to the sentence, and it flows nicely. So I feel like that's very important. I didn't realize it until I was reading it in front of the class that, hey, you probably should have started with the Salvation Army and probably ended with, like, children dying, because that would have provided a lot more emphasis. So I didn't realize that until I was reading it, which, I don't know, that's not good organization. I really should have planned out in what order, and maybe said it out loud in front of someone as to how that essay was going, because that's not a very good thing that I had going there. Just completely kind of flopped my data, and it was just that wasn't nice. And then for the final example of my improvement, which is in the TV essay, I do include some cohesion in the second paragraph. I use "these are all beautiful expectations," and then "these couch potatoes," and this become, you know, I have some cohesion, but I'm really missing the cohesion from paragraph to paragraph. It doesn't really flow from paragraph to paragraph, and that's something that I really have to work on before the AP test, because that's just, and I'm not saying that it's necessarily bad from paragraph to paragraph, but if I included some better transitions, then the essay probably would have been a lot better, which I realize I can probably fix before you read this essay, but I figured, you know what, I gotta point out how bad I can be at this. So yeah, the cohesion in this is really not good, except for the second paragraph, where I've got some, but then it just, in the beginning it went downhill, and then at the end it went downhill. So yeah, that is video portfolio number 3, and that is it.